Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. It's going to be cold. Listen, starting this afternoon, you need to have that jacket fully zipped, the gloves, the hat. If you're going out, you got to warm that car up.
Yes, Daddy.
It's going to feel single digits to negative 20 below.
Whoa.
Starting this afternoon through Saturday, early evening, Cande.
You know, I was so worried about the temperatures because I have a bad habit of letting my gas get really low before I fill it up again.
Mm-hmm.
I got gas yesterday. I said the worst thing you could do for your car when it's going to be this cold is not have enough gas in the tank.
100%. 100%. Well done. I filled up yesterday as well.
Yeah. I said I got to, usually I'm so lazy. I'll do it tomorrow, do it tomorrow. But I said, no, I better do it. It's going to really affect the car.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
By the way, if you notice me at times trying to talk softer and be more gentle with my voice, had a rough night last night.
You got a major nasty head cold.
Yeah, now I would have called Jay Letterman to fill in, but I was feeling pretty good yesterday afternoon. This all kind of kicked in last night.
It always seems to happen at night when you're trying to sleep. And then all of a sudden you're like, wow, I'm sick.
Yeah, and I can't call Jay at 11 o'clock at night. That's not happening. So
no, he wouldn't be happy about that.
No, here we are. And you can confirm off the air, Cande. It is not a good
He's
sound.
hacking up a lung over there.
Oh, my God. I got the box of tissues. I just hope that none of this, that my parents are okay. Because I just saw them last week, and we were fine.
Oh, yes. Kissing.
Yeah, but we were good. Hey, maybe they gave it to me, Cande.
Maybe
Who knows?
They did. Maybe they did, and maybe they won't get it. Let's pray.
No,
okay?
Yes. It's been a little trying here to speak even. So
it's rough. All right. So if you want to be heard this morning, whisper.
Yeah.
Whisper.
I have a story. We could start. Well, let me find out. I always like to ask you, how was your night? Anything interesting yesterday?
Anything interesting? Let me think. They're all melding into one now.
Brian in the kitchen complaining.
Brian, he's all up in his air fryer. I found this recipe I wanted to make.
Yeah.
Of potatoes. He was making chicken thighs in the air fryer.
Mm.
He's like, oh, will they be better in the air fryer? I said, listen here, I have a recipe. So I bought little potatoes that are yellow Yukon, the smaller ones, almost like fingerlings, but not fingerlings. Anyway, you parboil them till they're just knife tender, and you cool them in water, whatever, and then you get a tray, a cookie tray, whatever tray, and you heat the oven at 425. You put the oil in on the cookie sheet, and then you put it in the oven to heat before you put the potatoes in.
Oh, very
nice.
nice.
Take it out while the oil is like really hot, like 425 degrees. And you put them down, obviously, the slice that has the potato, not the skin part, down on the sheet with some Parmesan cheese, whatever. And you bake it in the oven for another 20 minutes. And boy, oh boy, it was like mashed potatoes with crust.
Oh, that sounds great.
It was really, really good. So it came out well. You can do things without the air fryer. Just want to say that out loud.
That sounds absolutely amazing.
They were really good. I made enough to have leftovers for today. So, yeah, I recommend the recipe if you're ever in the mood.
You should make a little cookbook, I think. You're doing good over there.
Brian, that'll laugh.
We did not get into too much of Groundhog Day yesterday. You know how I feel about Groundhog Day.
I do. And then after we had that discussion, I'm watching the news. I think the local news, whatever it was. Do you know that they take the readings now from like 6 or 8 groundhogs around the area? There's one in Jersey, Staten Island, Long Island, this, that, the other thing, upstate New York.
Yeah.
So like 3 out of the 7 maybe. Anyway, 3 predicted early spring, but the majority, said no, 6 more weeks of winter. How do you go with that?
Right. Well, that's why...
The groundhogs can't even agree.
That's why it's nonsense, but this story sealed it for me. Why I will never observe Groundhog Day again. Quebec, the city or province, whatever, of Quebec, has a famous groundhog. Fred Le Marmot. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Marmot, Fred Le... whatever. He died the day before Groundhog Day. He died February 1st, Candy.
Sorry.
They did not have time to find a replacement, so they used a child holding a stuffed animal.
I thought you were going to tell me they held up the dead groundhog.
No, they used a child holding a stuffed animal. That was their substitution. It's nonsense, Candy.
Did the stuffed animal predict anything?
Yeah, whatever. I
know, it's so stupid. I agree with you.
I don't know what he
1000%.
predicted. You want to know what the stuffed animal predicted?
Well, why not? The groundhogs can't decide.
Let's see. No funeral arrangements have been announced for Fred. Yeah, they saw the shadow. 6 more weeks of winter, Candy.
They saw the shadow. All right, I've heard enough. Stop now.
It's nonsense. All right. Coming up at 7:30, special song on the way. Less than an hour to your bald and the beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We got plenty more to do, including a company that is now copying off another company. We will discuss that, Candy.
All right.
A Super Bowl snack poll we will get to, even though we're over a week away from the big game.
Got to start planning now. Get your wings.
That's right. And it is going to be really cold with the wind chill starting this afternoon into Saturday afternoon. Could feel like between 0 and -20 with the wind.
Will not be going out for a walk during that cold.
No,
spell.
it is serious. This is like
Very
this is
serious.
not.
You got to watch their paws.
Frostbite, the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yep. Let's hit the roads. My country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.